Something's gone wrong. For all our vigilance and battle scars over the Bill of Rights, have we let the flame of freedom's torch grow cold? Because there can be no torch to pass where there's no flame. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The Second Amendment. Textbooks ignore it, schools teach against it, clergy preach against it, politicians legislate against it, media ridicule it, movies pervert it, courts avoid it, and too many gun owners permit it.
Charlton Heston, a lot of people would say they fail to understand your views on guns. For instance, your promotion of the National Rifle Association.
Americans certainly shouldn't fail to see that, because it's the Second Amendment of our Bill of Rights, which is an utterly unique document. No other government in the world has it. And they had it because those wise old dead white guys that invented the United States had witnessed one of the first acts of General Howe when they saw the revolution. The Americans really were going to revolt, was to go through as many houses as they could and take away the firearms.
But the Second Amendment doesn't imply unrestricted gun ownership, does it?
Yes, it does.
That's disputed. That's heavily disputed,
Well,
isn't it?
it's mistakenly disputed.
Well, can I just
go ahead.
Can I just quote to you the words of a Supreme Court Justice, Lewis Powell, who said, with respect to handguns, it's not easy to understand why the Second Amendment or the notion of liberty should be viewed as creating a right to own and carry a weapon that contributes so directly to the shocking numbers of murders in the U.S. Contributes so directly to the shocking numbers of murders in the U.S.
With due respect to Chief Justice Powell, I don't think he has the iconic stature of, say, Thomas Jefferson, who said, when they were drawing up the papers for the Second Amendment and the Bill of Rights, he said, "It is the aim that every man bear a gun." Patrick Henry, Richard Henry Lee, Madison, all, it's on the record.
It's on the record, but it's disputed, isn't it, by plenty of people?
By less intelligent men than those. You realize those were giants. I mean, do you think Mr. Justice Powell would argue with Thomas Jefferson, or James Madison, or Patrick Henry?
This is where it all started, isn't it? Right here in Philadelphia. 2.25 centuries ago, a bunch of amazing guys traveled here. They had freedom's business to tend to. Brave, wise, gallant men. They knew their signatures on that Declaration of Independence, told everybody that they were willing to die for it. By daring to put on parchment what our founding fathers felt deep in their hearts, the long, silent soul of liberty rose up from a commoner's dream to become every man's birthright. That is, as long as patriots like you kindle its flame. Freedom has only one enemy it cannot defeat, and that is negligence. So your presence here, now, today, is an act of reverence. Of all man's works beneath the heavens, none shines brighter than our Constitution. I think Jefferson and Paine, Adams, Madison, Mason, Franklin, I think they're looking down right now at us. I think they understand what we're trying to do, what we strive to do. I came here to help make them proud of us. Why have you come here?
Every time our country stands in the path of danger, an instinct seems to summon her finest first, those who truly understand her. When freedom shivers in the cold shadow of true peril, it's always the patriots who first hear the call. When loss of liberty is looming, as it is now, the siren sounds first in the hearts of freedom's vanguard.
What guarantees me freedom? Oh, that's a hard question. What is the Constitution? I don't know. What is the Constitution? I don't know.
Guns in general are very bad.
What is the Constitution? I don't know. What's the Constitution? I don't know. I have no idea what the Second Amendment is. An amendment is...
Oh, I know the Second Amendment.
Okay.
What is the Second Amendment? You got me there. I don't know.
What's the Second Amendment? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you could see into the next century and know whether the Second Amendment is still intact or in shambles, would you look?
Finally, really did it. You maniacs!
To defeat the divisive forces that would take freedom away, I want to say those fighting words. From my cold, dead hands.
He's off these, right?
Yeah, this is private property legally.
So he's off.
He's...
You're off duty, so you don't need to be on my property.
I was on duty. I was running you, trying to figure out who you are.
Excuse me, sir.
I just wanted to.
She's asking you to please Excuse me, sir. If you're off duty, you don't need to be on my property. You didn't ask me to come onto my property either.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
That's fine. I was sharing with him. I was sharing with him from a law enforcement perspective what it looks like and how it's
Okay,
perceived.
well, you can get off my property now.
All right.
Because I have friends that are cops too.
Well, that's great.
Thank you.
I'm a deputy, in case you're wondering.
No, that's fine. And your name so I can call your officer? What is it?
No, you're saying you're a deputy.
Your name?
What is your...
Come to my property. What is your name?
Get his license plate.
Yeah, that shit's illegal.
You're trying to disarm me illegally.
I'm going to disarm you.
Illegally.
No, sir.
Am I threatening you?
Once I find out there's no issue, then
Am I doing something against the law?
Be on your way.
Am I doing something against the law?
Keep your hands away from the gun.
I don't have my hand near the gun.
Put your other hand away from the gun.
I'm holding my camera.
Get it away from the gun.
It's away from the gun.
Okay?
Now, you gonna let me go?
No, I'm not going to let you
You're
go.
about to get yourself a civil
Well,
lawsuit.
you can get a civil lawsuit or whatever we need to do right now until
So-
I find out you can legally have the gun and you can be out here.
What, do I need a license to hold this gun? No, dude, I'm telling you right now, we're having issues. Chris,
Put your hand behind your
wait,
back.
I'll tell you what, let me give my camera to my son and I will do everything you ask.
Put your hand behind your back.
Chris, come here and get my camera. Chris, come here and get my camera. I'm taking my camera off. I'm not touching my gun. Okay, let go of his camera for a second, man. Untie it. There you go. Now I want you to record this. Is it recording? Let me see
Put
the
your hand
back.
behind your back.
Let me see the back side.
Put your hand behind your back.
Okay, now I'm gonna do everything
your
you
hand
say.
behind your
Hey, dude, there.
your
My
hand
hands are
behind
behind my
your
back. No, Chris, keep the camera on me.
On you.
Can I ask you what I was doing wrong?
Until I can find out you can legally have a gun.
So you can just stop anybody in the world.
for rudely displaying, yes.
Oh, how am I rudely displaying a gun? I'm walking. Just unhook it right there. Keep the camera on me.
It is.
Can you guys get a supervisor out here?
He is the sergeant.
Good. Make sure it's on me and this officer, who's completely out of control. Sir, is it against the law to carry an open firearm like that? Well, let me answer your question. No, it's not. I've done nothing illegal. But yet this guy decides he wants to throw me against the car when I've done nothing.
He has a right to disarm you.
No, he has no right to disarm me if I'm not breaking the law.
Yes, he does. Because
No, he does not.
Yes, sir, he does.
No, he doesn't. If he feels threatened, he may disarm me.
You have
but I have done
identification.
nothing.
Where's your
to threaten me.
identification
Shut up!
at?
I'm talking to your
Where's your
freaking
identification at?
sergeant right now. It's in my pocket.
Which pocket?
This one right here. Wait, whoa. Hey, am I accused of a crime? I'm not letting. I do not consent to you going through my wallet. I do not consent to you going through my wallet. Is this on
Do you
camera?
have any more guns?
I do
over
not.
here?
Yes, I do. I have a 45 on my side. On my left side.
Do you have a seal?
Yes, I have a concealed carry permit. Sir, you have no right to go through there. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, he didn't ask me for it, did he?
Not with you carrying this, no, sir. I wouldn't have asked you either.
He could have asked me for my concealed carry permit. But
Not
even
for
if I
this,
had
no.
did not have a concealed carry permit,
Not
I
for
can
this.
walk around with a rifle.
When you alarm people and they call us, then we can come
Okay,
in,
and
we can
did you explain to them what the law is, sir?
They don't care what the law is.
But do you care what the law is?
This day and age, they're alarmed when they see somebody with
Do
weapons.
you have
I
any
said-
more weapons on you?
We have the right by law to disarm you until we.
Okay, do you know what that law says? That law says if you feel threatened, you may
And I
disarm
felt
me.
threatened.
Carrying this,
Well,
I'm
if you
threatened.
feel threatened, then you're a sorry excuse for a police officer.
Well, then I'm.
Me and my
Carrying
son.
a loaded rifle.
It is
I
loaded, but it's
feel
not chambered.
threatened.
Oh, okay, well,
I don't know that.
Hey, I feel threatened because you're carrying a loaded firearm.
We're licensed. We're exempt from the law.
You ain't exempt from the law.
Yes, we are.
Well, you guys think you are the law or something? You have to follow the law. Are you taking my firearm?
Oh, I'm superior to be here until we're done.
Okay, now, can we figure out what I did against the law? Why did you stop me?
Because we got a call.
We
that
had a
you were
call.
Walking around with a firearm.
Okay, and you came out, and was I doing anything threatening, officer?
When I asked you to stop, you continued to walk, then you did stop, and you turned around. I told you I was going to take the gun, at which
Whoa,
point
whoa,
you
whoa,
said
whoa, no. The
and you started resisting back.
Oh, bullshit. Hey, when you told me to stop, I stopped. You said, come here, and I stopped. You didn't say it on your loudspeaker. If you said it, I didn't hear you. I turned around and I stopped.
And no,
You-
I didn't do it on loudspeaker.
Exactly. So when I heard you say stop, I stopped, didn't I? Didn't I? Hey, dude, I've got a fucking bad back from Iraq. Will you let me stand up straight?
You can
Thank
stand
you.
up and quit moving.
I'm trying to get my back straight because you're killing me.
Is this your son?
Yes, this is my son. We're out doing.
What a way to
Man, what a bad excuse you guys are showing for police force.
No, actually, it's a bad excuse. It's a bad. The simple answer would have been go ahead and take the gun and secure it.
No.
Identify who I
You
am.
did not.
We'll be done from
Hey,
there.
listen. I'm not gonna sit here and let you lie like this. Okay? You did not ask me for my gun. You just started taking it from me. Okay? That is not how you disarm a citizen. If you'd have said, "Sir, will you hand me the gun?" or "Sir, will you drop the magazine?" I would have done just that. But you wanted to be a freaking prick.
I will not get in the habit of doing that with anybody with a firearm because that's dangerous.
What? Just because a guy's got a firearm, he's dangerous?
Yes, sir.
See, that's the problem with the police force today.
No, sir. That's
Yes,
the
it
world
is.
today.
I'm an Iraq and Afghanistan
What
war
would
veteran.
you do if you came up with somebody that was armed like that in Iraq?
I
Ask them
can,
to drop
this
it.
isn't Iraq, dude.
Doesn't matter.
We're in Temple, Texas.
People shoot just as quick here as they would anywhere in the
Okay,
world.
how many CHL holders shoot like that?
haven't
0.18% of CHL holders commit crimes. 0.18%. You never asked to disarm me. You tried to take my weapon from me by force.
I have a right to disarm.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
You have a right to disarm me, but you can't take it from me. You can ask me for my weapon. You can ask me for my weapon, but you cannot take it from me.
I'm not going to let you put your hands on it and shoot me.
Who said I was going to shoot you,
I don't know you.
I don't know you either. You could be a rogue cop. You guys aren't all saints. Now, can you tell me what I'm being charged with so I can go about my way?
Right now
My son and I.
Detained.
Why am I being detained? What crime have I committed? What crime have I committed? Why am I being detained? That's not illegal. In the state of Texas, it's not illegal. Now, why am I being detained? Okay, but that's not against the law. What law have I broken?
We have the right to come and investigate the
Okay,
call.
I got
And
you.
until we're done, we have the right to take your firearms away from you and make sure it's safe. We're safe. Everybody else is
Okay,
safe.
and you just found out that I'm not breaking any laws, right?
We don't know what you've been doing.
I just told you I am doing a 10-mile hike for my son's Eagle Scout project.
I didn't hear that.
I just told you.
You didn't tell me. You just
Never
Okay,
said
there you-
anything about a scout.
You know, it's funny. You didn't ask me a single
No, I
question.
didn't ask you about where you're going.
The whole time you've been here, you have not asked me a single question. All you've done is use brute force. You guys should have brown shirts on. I fucking support the police department. I come here and I get this kind of treatment.
I wasn't here for this whole thing.
That guy was completely out of line.
Chill. Chill for me, okay?
Completely out of line. And it could have been a lot worse because he was illegally handling me. And I had every right to defend myself if I wasn't doing anything wrong. But I'm a law-abiding citizen.
You still live the same distance as everybody?
Yes, sir, I do. Is it illegal to carry an open firearm?
It alarms other people. Yes, it is.
Okay, that's still not illegal if I'm not using it in a harassing way.
I didn't say that.
I can't
said
help
when
that
it
people-
alarms other people, then yes,
You can look into it, but it's not against the law.
that's what we're doing.
Okay, but why am I being detained and not let go yet?
I wasn't here.
But no,
I
I'm
don't know
saying
what
like
happened
why
before
now
I
am
got
why am I now not being let go?
I wasn't here. I don't know what happened before I got here. Just gonna get chill for a minute. You weren't doing nothing. You'll be unhandcuffed. You'll know about your way.
I'm still filing a complaint against that officer.
That's your right.
Chris, did he ever ask me to remove the weapon? Thank you. All he did was come straight up and grab my rifle like I'm some sort of criminal.
Dude, I wouldn't.
I guess there are a lot of people around here that commit crimes with their son next to them. Okay, I have no weapons on me. Can I take these cuffs off?
Get back there. Then that's
Hey, I have no weapons on me. Can we take these cuffs off?
stay right there.
I'd like to do this in front of the camera, please. No, I'd like to be in front of your camera.
You're under arrest. You're going to jail.
What am I under
You don't
arrest
have a
for?
choice.
What am I under arrest for? I did not resist search. Yeah, call Mom. When did I resist search? You guys got everything off. You said, where's your weapon? I showed you my weapon. Where's your regular? Screwed up with a law-abiding citizen. Because your officer manhandled me for no reason. You guys have got to come up with some sort of charge. I didn't read that. How long are you keeping me in jail? Wait. Where's my son going? Where's my son going? Have Mom call Brett Pritchard, the lawyer. Let him know what's going on, okay? He's going to take you home, all right? So when Mom gets home, don't worry about me, it's fine. When you get home, tell Mom to call Brett Pritchard, okay? Because we're going to file a lawsuit. All right. Don't worry about it. He's going to take you home, okay? These guys aren't bad guys unless they get embarrassed. You can turn it off.
What's up, guys? SKS14 here. We're here with Warren. Hey, Warren, what are we doing today?
Just go out and exercise a rifle with a rifle today.
Right on. Want to tell them a little bit about your YouTube page?
Just for educational purpose, and also find professional, respectful, and constitutional officers in the state of Oregon, and make sure we still keep our rights here pure and simple.
Right on. What's your channel called?
Mark Guardian. Upstairs, I'm audio recording. Audio recording.
I'm audio recording as well.
Recording.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Hey,
Howdy.
can I see your IDs?
No, sir.
No.
Why not?
You guys don't have to. I'm not doing any crime.
Okay. Any particular reason why you're carrying the AR especially around at this point?
I'm just exercising my
I
right.
understand that, but is there a reason why you're doing it?
I just want to walk around.
Of course.
Gabriel Nobles, I'm hoping to my AR-15.
He pulled out the gun. He's getting down. The guy, he's just walking up and carrying. Cop saying he has a reason to borrow this. I'm pregnant. I'm 7 months pregnant. I can't.
On the sidewalk. 7 months pregnant, came that way on the ground. Let you know I am audio and video recording you. That's fine. At this time.
I'm audio recording too.
I'm now laid down at gunpoint by an officer. I have done nothing wrong. I have freely open carrying my weapon. I've not been.
Ow.
I've not committed a crime. I'm not being issued a permit. Therefore, he has no reasonable suspicion of a crime to stop me holding under Terry B. versus Ohio. You don't know what you're talking about. Once again, I am in Sun Valley, Nevada. Is she being detained? Yes! Okay. He is just between me and my wife. Another unit has just pulled up to the scene. I am still at gunpoint. The other officer has drawn his weapon with his weapon on his side, slung on his shoulder. He is his life. Can I let him know I am getting recording? Yeah, there's a video of a subject walking the street with what appears to be an AK or I do not consent to any search and seizure of my property.
Sir, just gonna ask you.
Is this weapon real or is it? It's an AR-15. I'm not.
They're taking his weapon.
I do not consent to any seizure. I will not.
He did nothing illegal. He's open carrying. Fuck. They're putting him in handcuffs.
He has patted me down for weapons. He has loaded me.
They're taking his gun. They have brought a canine.
Watch that gun, guy. I'm pointing right at you. I'm pointing it on Hutch. You want to go with the first officer? John, he had a foot arm. He said that he wanted to tear it down. So we're tearing it down. It's pointing at the ground. I'm not pointing at you guys. We're walking this way. I'm not pointing at you guys or anything. As far as they get the brother, they get the brother. It's a right in Texas. And the thing is, I'm holding it at the ground. You know what I'm saying? It's my right. That's fine, bro. I'm not pointing it. I'm pointing at this ground.
He was walking this way. How could he have pointed it?
Y'all weren't in front of us until just right now.
Right. Okay, but the thing is, I'm pointing. No. He asked me to get a magazine out. So what good is a gun?
If you have a magazine. Okay, well, tell him to relax.
He's fine. No, I'm saying.
He's fine.
But
he has to take the magazine out. And that's the only thing I'm asking.
I'm retired Air Force. I did 20 years in the Air Force. Okay, I'm pointing the gun at the ground like Officer John, who's the first one. Is he out here? I think that's Officer John. I'm pointing at the ground. Let me see. You don't have any choice.
Let him check the gun, man. Just let him check the gun.
No.
He'll do it.
No, all I want you to do is hold on, wait. Release the gun. Okay, sir. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You'll get it back. You will get it back. Let it go. That's all you gotta do. Don't be stop being stubborn. Stop knowing nothing. Stop being stubborn.
Officer Lloyd was there a while ago when Officer John told me to point at the ground. Is that correct, Officer Lloyd? What about the
Release the gun. Release the gun. You can't release the gun.
I will do it. Hold on. Sir. Wait. Hold on. I will do it. But please. Sir, listen. It's a criminal.
Listen, he gave the gun up. Come on.
Well, the thing is, it's not.
He's trying to be in compliance. Come on.
No, I'm saying the thing is, when I was walking down the street, I called the officer.
Are you listening to me? Yes. It's a criminal offense for it to be loaded walking down the street. Your rifle is loaded. We can see the ammunition.
But the thing is,
thing is, doesn't matter. It's an offense against the law for it to be loaded. Check the law. Okay? Get some identification and search it.
No, there's issues on that.
We're not.
Okay, then we have to wait. They're just detaining him for running his name or something? Is that it?
No, they said it. He broke the law. So they're going to arrest him.
They're going to arrest him. They shouldn't say anything else. All right, guys. Do you want to wait? Should we continue the march or should we wait? Do you want to wait?
I can't figure out how to check the chief.
Just checking his pockets and checking him out.
Over there.
Right here.
No, we're all in charge.
You're all in charge.
No, we're all in charge. We all make decisions.
Without a permit, you didn't need traffic. And that's number one, if you impede traffic without a permit, without the city's authorization, that's offensive. You can be arrested. All right? As long as you stay on the sidewalk, you can go up and down anytime you want. Okay? But that's no problem. It is an offense against the law to go anywhere and see somebody with some firearms. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks. Marching with guns and waving flags. Today, a rally in Dallas intended to turn heads. The Huey P. Newton Gun Club organized this protest, demanding an end to police brutality. There is no denying what's happening in Ferguson, Missouri is top of mind here. Our Robbie Owens was there for today's rally, and she joins us now live. Robbie.
Well, Karen, even the protesters here today acknowledge that this march was not just about the open carry of weapons, but what they call police departments around the country waging war on the communities they're supposed to protect.
In some regards, it was a provocative and potentially dangerous mixed message. Protesters armed with assault rifles simultaneously calling for an end to police shootings while also advocating self-defense.
We want to be proactive. Black people have a right to self-defense and self-determination.
Calling themselves the Huey P. Newton Gun Club after one of the founding members of the Black Panther Party, protesters marched through South Dallas and even stopped in a local eatery for drinks and pictures. But the disturbing pictures coming from Ferguson, Missouri, in the wake of the fatal police shooting of an unarmed black teen, should be a wake-up call, protesters say, for North Texas.
If they don't get these killer cops and corrupt cops under control, what happened in Ferguson going to be nationwide.
Fortunately, it takes things like this. If the protesters and what happened in Missouri hadn't have happened, then you wouldn't have the Attorney General and all these people, the FBI and the federal people looking at this situation where they normally would have ignored it.
A Masterpiece Pizza. But at Blackjack Pizza, a South Dallas institution, Ronald Jones is more worried about the murders that are ignored close to home.
Like the killing in Oak Cliff the other day, 16-year-old got killed. Who did the neighborhood march about that?
Jones says he respects the Second Amendment right to bear arms, but argues that what will most help South Dallas is more education and role models, not more guns.
You gotta stop fighting the wrong battles, just start fighting the right battles.
Meanwhile, organizers of today's protest say this will just be the first. Reporting live along MLK Boulevard in South Dallas, Robbie Owens,
Tonight's
CBS
big story,
11 News.
was it self-defense? A maintenance man pulls a gun and kills 2 teenagers.
He's in police custody, possibly facing charges. Is the law, though, on his side? Fox 6's Jenna Sachs is live outside the Milwaukee County Jail.
Yes, we spoke with family and friends of the 2 teens killed. They're troubled by what they've learned about how they died, but don't want to jump to any conclusions. For now, their priority is the couple's 2 young children.
This is the chance for us to start spreading the message.
Community leaders call for change on a troubled street, just steps outside the building where 2 teens were fatally shot.
To try to stop violence, guns.
Some hold pictures of the shooting victims, 17-year-old Anne Marie Miller and 19-year-old James Bell Jr. Family says the 2 were a couple and had young children together.
She has 2 babies, and it's just she won't be there now. We will help support those children.
Police say Miller and Bell were involved in an attack on a maintenance worker in this stairwell. Police say the maintenance worker was being hit with a bat when he pulled out a gun and shot the 2 teens.
I don't know what I would do either. You know, I lost a family member, and that's all my really concern is right now.
Police say the assault and shooting was all caught on a video that they're reviewing as evidence.
He wasn't a bad kid. He's just, everybody make bad decisions in their life. Things don't go as planned. I wish the outcome could have been better.
The 39-year-old maintenance worker was in police custody Thursday. Sources tell Fox 6 he does have a concealed carry permit and was in legal possession of the gun. Attorney Alex Flynn is not representing the maintenance man, but says based on the facts we've heard so far, the man could argue firing his weapon was justified.
Well, in all self-defense situations, a person may use that degree of force necessary to repel the force against them.
Flynn says we may even hear an argument for the Castle Doctrine.
The Castle Doctrine says you can use force presumptively if it's your home, car, or business. Now, this is where he worked.
Family and friends of the victims want to see the video before making any assumptions.
Hopefully we can view the tapes and get some answers.
Police say a 3rd person involved in the assault is also in custody tonight. Police originally said he was 21 years old, but he is actually 20 years old. Charges against him and the maintenance worker will soon be reviewed by the district attorney. Reporting live in Milwaukee at the county jail, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
A lot of new developments. Thank you, Jenna, for that.